Frequent questions that I'm asked when someone's signing up is, what are the advantages of 3 business centers over 1 business center? And how is the number of business centers you receive determined? Well, it's determined by the number of cases in your activation order. If you have 2 cases in your activation order, you'll receive a single business center, and that's what it will look like in your back office. If you have 6 or more cases in your activation order, then you'll have 3 business centers, and that's what it'll look like in your back office. Now remember, every week, one of the bonuses that you're paid is called the Infinity Bonus. You're paid 10% of your weaker leg every week, so you want to balance out each side of your organization as much as possible. If you have 1 business center, then that business center is called Business Center 1. Business Center 1 is where your Infinity Bonus is calculated and paid. When you have 3 business centers, Business Center 1 is the top position. Your left leg starts with Business Center 2, and your right leg starts with Business Center 3. Once again, only Business Center 1 earns money. Business Centers 2 and 3 are for strategically placing your own product orders. Let me explain how that works. Let's say that you have a single business center and you want to place an order for product. Let's say maybe you need more product for samples, or you're going to have a chocolate party, or you just need product on hand so that you can have it when you sign somebody up. Well, okay, you're going to place that order. Well, you would log into your back office. You would click on My Business. You'd then click on Place Order, and you'd choose the country that you're ordering the product in. And then this form will appear. And you'll notice that red order is pointing to the business center in which you're placing the order, Business Center 1. The problem is, when you have a single business center, you will not receive credit on either leg for that sale. It only benefits the distributors above you. You need a way to place your own product orders below you on either your left leg or your right leg. If you have 3 business centers, you have that ability to place your own orders on either leg. Place your order in Business Center 2 if your left leg is the weak leg this week. You'll log into your back office in the same way that you did in the previous example, but you'll change the number in this box to a 2, meaning that you're ordering that product on your left leg in Business Center 2. Place your order in Business Center 3 if your right leg is the weakest this week. When placing your order, make sure to change the number in this box to a 3. The way you determine which leg is your weak leg is simply by checking the numbers. Log into your back office, click on My Business, and then choose Graphical Tree from the menu. At the top of that page, you'll see this chart. The columns indicated by the red arrows show you the sales on your left and on your right for that week. Obviously, in week 26, the left leg is the weakest. Therefore, if you have 3 business centers, you could place a personal order for product on the left in Business Center 2, and you would raise those numbers and receive a check for 10% of the total amount. That way, you're not just paid a bonus on the sales of the people in your organization below you, but also on your own personal orders. Now, another advantage of having 3 business centers is that as your business grows, you'll ultimately have the ability to earn 2 times the Infinity Bonus compared to someone with a single business center. That's because in the future, you'll be awarded 2 expansion centers more than someone with a single business center. And an expansion center is just another place where you're calculated an Infinity Bonus. Well, there you go. That's why it's important to have 3 business centers